The CAT is just 90 to 100 days away from now, approximately 3 months. And if your preparation is nowhere where it was supposed to be, then this video is specifically for you. Because I'm going to tell you something which might excite you. Some people might find it strange. The fact is that you're still not very late. And the reason why I'm saying that is that because if you can still buckle up and do the things which you're required to do, then you can still peak at the right time and get the percentile that you need. You can still be walking into your CAT examination day and be feeling that, yes, I'm somebody who's prepared for a 99 percentile. That is exactly what the objective is for me in this video, that how can I give you a roadmap, a month by month, even a week by week blow up of what you need to be doing so that you are utilizing these 100 days really well. If you don't know me yet, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from IIM Udaipur. I have been the MBA product head at Career Launcher. I'm the founder of Creatum, where I help MBA students create fulfilling careers beyond the campus placements. And if you like videos which are not just motivating and about question solving, but logical videos which help you understand CAT and your career in a better way, then do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because in the next few months I'll be giving you more content on CAT, on Quant, on VRC, on DILR, so that if you're stuck somewhere, how do you improve that and reach a 99 percentile level? A lot of videos you would have seen of mine already. It's time for you to commit to this journey, so hit subscribe and we'll be on this together. Now, first things first, before I take you through this month by month blow, there are certain essential elements which I need to walk you through. These are certain 7 important essential things without which, I'll be very honest with you, all of this planning and plotting and all of those things will not work for you at all without these 7 things. The first thing, I've already somewhere said this, and if you've already booked a one-to-one call with me ever, you would know this already, but I actually believe this. CAT prep is actually a 120-day game. अगर देखा जाए, CAT prep वाकई में, अब तो ठीक है तुम 90 दिन 100 दिन दूर हो, you're 90 to 100 days away, but even if you were to see it, even if a student was to ask me some 6 months back that how should we prepare for CAT, and I always say them, even the ones who book a one-to-one call with me, I say them that this thing, that you know what, basically CAT is a 120-day game. You have to study some 3 to 4 hours a day. Now, because these are the last 90-100 days, वो 3-4 hours a day से नहीं होगा, you have to study at least 6 hours per day. But the good news for you is कि यार CAT में जो मैं वैसे भी मैं समझता हूँ कि 99 परसेंटाइल लाना लगभग 120 days का गेम है. इसका मतलब ये है, my dear friends, that you need to put in some 4 to 6 hours, at least 6 hours of prep each day, and you might be peaking at the right time. So please walk in with this mindset that, hey, now is the crunch time. Now is the time that whatever you do, if you're doing it with the right amount of focus, if you're doing it with the right intention, it will give results to you for sure. The second thing which you need to know is that, please, at this point of time, don't fall for shortcuts for your preparation. I have seen enough and more than enough reels on Instagram. I've seen so many students who are just students and they're advising kids on how to appear for CAT and all of those things. I've seen all kinds of strategies and tips and tricks that, hey, you know what, in Quant, if you can only do arithmetic and algebra, you will get so much percentile. In DILR, if you do just this, you'll do so much and all of those things. That does not work. That does not work. Please understand this. There are no shortcuts for your preparation. Also, the problem with that mindset is that that is assuming that, say, suppose if somebody is saying to you that, you know what, Quant में just complete arithmetic and algebra and walk into your exam, तुम्हारा 95 तो आ जाएगा. उसमें एक बहुत बड़ा assumption है. वो assumption ये है कि क्वांट में अरिथमेटिक और अलजेब्रा के जितने भी सवाल आएंगे, no matter how complex they are, I will be able to solve them. That's not how it works. Please understand. In quant, for you to get a 99 percentile, a student who's getting a 99 percentile is only able to solve 9 questions correct, approximately. Okay, मतलब कितना मुश्किल एग्जाम होगा कि 99 परसेंटाइल 9 सवाल सही करके हो जाता है. दैट मीन्स आप ये अज्यूम करके मत चलिए कि आप अरिथमेटिक और अलजेब्रा में इतने उस्ताद हो जाएंगे कि आप जाएंगे और सब कुछ करके आ जाएंगे. यू नीड टू स्प्रेड योर रिस्क अक्रॉस 5 एरियाज लाइक अरिथमेटिक, अलजेब्रा, नंबर सिस्टम, ज्योमेट्री, मॉडर्न मैथ. थोड़ा 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 अच्छे से सबका पढ़ा होना चाहिए. तब जाके आपकी वो हैसियत बन पाती है कि आप 9, 10, 12 सवाल करके आ पाए, जिसमें से आप 8, 9 सवाल सही करके आ पाए और आप एक 98, 99 परसेंटाइल तक पहुंच पाए. द थर्ड पॉइंट इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट in these essentials, and you need to keep this in your mind. Please understand, you also need to know the interpretation of what a 99 percentile looks like in CAT. For your help, I'll quickly share it with you. CAT is a 204 marks paper. Okay, 68 into 3 is 204. उसमें से अगर तुम 85 से 90 मार्क्स ले आते हो, लास्ट 3-4 इयर्स का ट्रेंड देख लो, तुम 99 परसेंटाइल प्लस क्रॉस कर जाओगे, उसके ऊपर ले आओगे. PARC में 99 परसेंटाइल मतलब 44 मार्क्स, लगभग 24 में से 14 क्वेश्चंस नेट करेक्ट होने चाहिए. DILR में 99 percentile is 30 marks, 10 questions net correct, and in quant, as I have already said to you, it is 27 marks, 9 questions, net correct. Now these numbers are for 99 percentile. आपको ओवरऑल 99 परसेंटाइल लाने के लिए सारे सेक्शंस में 99 परसेंटाइल लाना नहीं होता है. कोई सेक्शन अगर आपका वीक है उसमें अगर आप 90 परसेंटाइल भी ले आप ओवरऑल 99 फिर भी टच कर सकते हैं. सो जस्ट इमेजिन दैट इफ 9 क्वेश्चंस इन QA कैन गेट यू 27 marks which will lead to a 99 percentile individually in QA, at lesser number of attempts you can get easily a 95 percentile and something. So please have this clarity in your mind. I hope you do. If you don't, screenshot this and keep it with you. The fourth essential is also extremely important. In fact, all of them are, but this is something which not everybody is talking about, and I don't know why. People are getting misleaded in more content, more videos, there are playlists, and because of that what is happening is that there is an abundance of content and people are getting into this loop and falling into this loop of just watching more content, watching more and more and more content with the expectation that okay, the more we watch the better we will get at it. The fact is, my dear friend, please remember this, please write it down. Please don't aim for mastery in anything, please just aim for readiness. आप QA में algebra के master नहीं बन सकते. Even the faculty, even me for example, I am not a master of anything. You cannot be and you don't need to be. The fact is, first of all, you can never master a topic completely. Second is that यार you need not even be that. ये देखो ना यहाँ पे, तो मैं अगर 99 परसेंटाइल QA में लाना है तो मैं सिर्फ 9 सवाल करेक्ट करके आने हैं, तो मैं हर एरिया का मास्टर बनना नहीं है. सो प्लीज मास्टरी के माइंडसेट को छोड़ दो. You do not need to continue to watch a lot of content. I will be advising you how much to do, which will give you a readiness in CAT. Extremely important. The fifth point is that please, if you are really aiming for a 99 plus percentile, you have to reach a point wherein you become damn good in any one section. It is extremely important that section eventually in your mocks should start to give you a 90 plus percentile in mocks. That's that. Only then this section will anchor you to score a 99 percentile overall. भैया मैं कहना ये चाह रहा हूँ कि 99 percentile overall लाने के लिए आपकी स्थिति ऐसी होनी चाहिए. Your circumstances should be such that one section is your damn good section upon which your entire 99 percentile overall is going to get hinged on. That's that. Until and unless you have one damn good section, and if you're just okayish and average in all three, it's not going to happen. It's becoming very difficult like that. It's not going to happen like that. You have to have one section you have full confidence on. The sixth one, please, mock tests are your best friend. You will not go anywhere if you're not taking 30 mock tests before you walk into your CAT prep, and I will tell you how do you do these. One more important thing which I've said over here, a lot of times students say to me that sir, but we've not even completed our course, what will we do about taking a mock test, उसमें तो नंबर ही नहीं आएंगे. Please understand this, that you are not taking mock tests only to check how much you are scoring. No, in fact, I say this to the students in my mentorship program also, that your first 10 mocks, as many as 10 mocks, are not for you to judge you, but are for you to understand and familiarize yourself with the paper. You know, it is for you to familiarize yourself with the pressure and the stress of selecting the right questions and then solving them and probably not being able to solve them and then skipping a few questions and then doing something else, and then all of that experience of 2 hours, whatever things you experience, वो 10 पहले mocks तो सिर्फ आपको वो feel लेने में निकल जाएंगे. वही चाहिए आपको. Mock is a familiarization tool. Mock is also a learning tool. जब आप mock का analysis करते हैं उससे भी आप कॉन्सेप्ट सीख सकते हैं. एंड ऑब्वियसली मॉक इज अ टूल व्हिच टेल्स यू हाउ वेल यू आर prepared in this. The last point is extremely essential. Please get support and help wherever needed. Last 3 months, do not think that अरे straightforward सी चीज है ना CAT, सिलेबस पहले मैंने सारा कर लिया और मैं जाऊंगा एग्जाम देने और हो जाएगा. नहीं, इतना सिंपल एग्जाम होता तो सब लोग कर लेते. You need strategies. You need strategies of how to attempt a mock test, what to do specifically in quant, what to do specifically in VARC. You need a mentor for this who can guide you. There are 2 ways. One is if you want to join a group, join my free Telegram group called MBA Career Freedom, the link of which I'll give you in the description. There I at times respond in voice notes, so if ever you have a problem, you'll have me, you'll have your friends who will be there, very supportive people. I'm so happy that my students really support each other like that, and they're always there to answer any query which there may be. Also, if you need further help, if you think that नहीं यार मुझे अब चाहिए, मुझे आग आ गई है, अंदर से आग हो चुकी है, मुझे चाहिए कोई मुझे हाथ पकड़ के ले जाए और मुझे गाइडेंस दे प्रॉपर, देन माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, द बेस्ट thing you can do for yourself is join my one-to-one personalized mentorship program, in which not only you and I will be speaking one-to-one like this on a video call, I'll be helping you plan your preparation week by week. There's going to be daily accountability, so I'll be knowing what you're doing daily. I can advise you कि नहीं यार आज ये नहीं करना, आज ये करना चाहिए, ये करना चाहिए. Your speed is slow, so if you want somebody to hold you accountable, if you want me to hold you accountable and guide you, and for you to have somebody who you can always speak to, then that is the program for you. Do check it out, the link of which is in the description. That mentorship program is the difference between studying and actually cracking CAT. That's it. That is how I explain that program. Now that you know these some essentials, these 7 essentials of your preparation, I'll be taking you through what you need to do in August, September, October, mid-October, and all of those things. Now in August, your focus area, because we're in mid-August towards end August already, your focus area right now is to learn the concepts of QA specifically, not so much of anything else, but of QA. You need to get, I am assuming here that you have recently started your studies. अगर तुम इसके आगे हो, then this video will still help you, because this will serve like a benchmark for you. But I've created this with an assumption that even if you're starting off your prep right now, it will still help you. For you to learn in quant, my dear friends, out of the 5 areas in August, your objective is to wind up arithmetic. In the next 10, 15, 12 days, however many days you have to learn all the theory of arithmetic and solve some good amount of questions in arithmetic. How many are good amount? I'll be explaining it here when I will be speaking about the practice part of it. In DILR, your objective right now in terms of learning, it should be, now this is a very important part, your objective in terms of learning would be to watch an expert solve the sets, so that you can understand from right now that okay, what is usually the approach of solving the sets. You can go to my channel and I have solved previous year questions and mock tests blindly. Blindly means what? I've walked into that not knowing what will I be actually attempting, and I've attempted that. So watch that. That is going to give you an idea of how to solve a DILR or VARC set. And in VARC, watch content which will help you in option elimination. The secret in VARC is one thing. If there is any theory in VARC, if there is, then it is only this. Watch a playlist. I'll link some playlists in the description as well. Watch a playlist which will help you learn this skill of option elimination. That is the trick. In terms of practice, yeah, your daily schedule should look something like this. I am splitting this between weekdays and weekends. First of all, I have told you already, you should be having at least 6 hours a day. I will still give you an idea of अगर तुम्हारे पास 4 hours से कम है तो क्या कर सकते हो, मगर तुम्हारे पास ideally 6 घंटे से ज्यादा होने चाहिए. If you have more than 6 hours per day, please study all 3 sections every day. That is important. अगर तुम्हारे पास 6 hours से कम है, लगभग 4-5 hours ही है, then one way it could be to study your weakest area every day and one other section apart from that. In fact, I would change this here. It cannot be this now. I would say that study QA every day, and apart from that, one day you should study QA plus DILR, one day you should be studying QA plus VARC. That is the way to go about it. Now, in these hours, how are you supposed to study for QA? Every day make an objective of being able to solve 20 questions of QA. This is apart from all the videos which you will see in that area. No, apart from that, हो सकता है हाँ वीडियो के अंदर भी जो क्वेश्चंस तुमने सॉल्व करें उसको भी तुम इसमें इंक्लूड कर सकते हो. सो इट्स नॉट दैट कि इट हैज टू बी आउटसाइड दैट वीडियो, बट क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग इन अ डे शुड बी 20 क्वेश्चंस अप्रोक्सीमेटली. इट शुड टेक 2 hours फॉर यू टू सॉल्व देम. देन अगर सॉल्व नहीं हुआ, देन फॉर यू टू सी कि अच्छा ये सॉल्व कैसे होगा. प्लीज प्रिपेयर फॉर इट लाइक दैट ओके, आई विल गिव क्वांट my 2 hours for solving, and in that I will take 20 questions, I will solve them. Apart from these 2 hours, obviously you might be spending some half an hour or an hour to learn this, तो वो additional है. In DILR, please make sure that each time you sit to study DILR, you are at least solving 3 sets. एक साथ। जब तक वो एक साथ इकट्ठे 2-3 सेट करने की हैबिट नहीं होगी, मॉक में तुम्हारा स्टैमिना बनेगा नहीं। You'll never make that stamina, you'll never get that stamina in mocks, and you should restrict yourself to 2 hours. That is something which is what you need to do. I have in a way created modules for you. तो अगर तुम्हारे पास 4 hours हैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल, देन यू नो दैट ओके मुझे 2-2 hours के ये 2 modules उस दिन करने होंगे. दैट इज द वे. इन VARC, whenever you are studying, you give it your 2 hours, and in those 2 hours you will always be solving 4 RC sets एक साथ, because even in CAT you will have to solve 4 RCs together. That is why there's, you know, all of this has a reasoning behind it. ये मैंने कुछ random, अब तो आजकल तो there is एक और चीज चल रही है on Instagram. Hey, comment on this reel and I'll send you a day wise plan. And तुम जब, and when you will actually see that plan, it is a plan created by Claude. उसमें किसी ने अपना दिमाग नहीं लगाया है, उसमें Claude में जाके लिखा है भैया मेक अ प्लान फॉर मी, डे वाइज प्लान. कोई थॉट नहीं है उसके मतलब आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं है. So this is not that. This has been thought per my experience of actually mentoring my students for the last 5-7 years now almost. This is real deal. On weekends, now this is about mock. On Saturday, please make it your mock test day. You're spending 2 hours to do that mock, and then Saturday onwards itself, please start your mock analysis. It will take at least 6 hours, so you could do say 2 hours on a Saturday and some 4-5 hours on this day. That is the structure of your week in August starting right now. Please give heavy emphasis in August and September to quant. That is why I'm saying 20 questions each day. Additionally, 1 hour in quant to learn those concepts. That is your daily activity. अगर समय कम है तुम्हारे पास 6 hours है तो QA तो हर रोज करनी ही करनी है. Now from there, I'll speak to you about what you need to do in September, and your focus in September would be to starting to get that discipline of time to be able to solve questions in a much more faster time than you usually do. And also before that, your objective is to complete the concepts, and I'm talking about quant over here. Quant is going to be the biggest area where you'll be giving your biggest focus across August and September. Now if I go into this, by August, within August you should have completed arithmetic. ठीक है, अगर 2-4 दिन सितंबर में भी वो आ जाता है, not a big issue, कर सकते हो. But then primarily सितंबर का main aim है to wind up algebra and numbers. इसको you can give it a split of 2 weeks each, or it could be 3 weeks to algebra, 1 week to that, but your objective has to be in full speed. However many hours it may take each day, but my algebra is going to get completed in mid-September, and then in the next half, numbers I will pick up. That is the thing. In DILR, keep watching the videos, keep solving the PYQs. In VARC, solve more RCs, because अब उसमें कुछ theory नहीं रह गई होगी. मगर अगर फिर भी if you ever feel stuck somewhere, watch a video on how to solve an RC, how to read an RC, वो सब कर सकते हो. Notice one thing. I am not saying stuff like, oh, you know, you should read every day and this and that, because what is happening nowadays is that students are assuming that reading every day is the entire planning which you need to do for VARC. That's not the case. No, VARC preparation is not just about reading essays. No, it is about solving it. तो अगर reading करनी है, which is good, please do it additionally. It is beyond that. That is not going to help you in your VARC scores. It is going to, yes, it is going to improve your reading speed. It is going to improve how quickly you can understand something, but this is the real primary preparation which you have to do. In practice, again, it's similar. In weekdays, maintain the schedule which I've shown you over here. Maintain the same schedule. In weekends, again, the same thing which I have said, that you have to give 2 hours for mock tests and 6 hours for your mock analysis. In September, the main objective which you need to know is that in quant you need to progress well. फर्क अगर कुछ है इसमें यह है कि क्वांट में तुम्हें सितंबर में अरिथमेटिक अलजेब्रा नंबर्स तक खत्म करना है by 30th September. That is what the objective is. Now that you know this, I will quickly take you through October. That in the first half of October, what you need to do. That now you need to strengthen your strength. You need to also wind up your quant. That is something which is extremely important. That now in quant you should be winding up your geometry and modern math. Modern math, don't give it more than 5 days, whatever it is. Remaining days in the first half, give it to geometry and study it properly. In practice, now what is going to happen is that you will have to shift your gear. Now your preparation in October, and we're talking specifically about October, your preparation is mock based, which means what, that every week, now from October onwards, we're talking about October, starting October, okay? Now every week you will be taking, my dear friends, 2 mocks per week. October 1st से तुम 2 mocks per week लेना शुरू कर दीजिएगा, please. Extremely important. Please revise the concepts which you are not able to solve, now is the revision time. Your October is now designed that okay, whatever backlog you have in your quant, you will complete them, and then you will start to revise the things which you have to also. Then the third thing is that please now start to improve the areas of strength. Please start to improve your speed in those things, and that is going to help you. Also, these 2 mocks per week is going to actually help you build your stamina. That is important. That is the entire idea of taking 2 mocks per week. Now come mid October till November, it's all about revising properly and mocks. And when I'm saying revising, I have something special to say to you. In revision, all I'm asking you to do is please do not make this mistake. Please do revision the way it is supposed to be done. Please only solve the questions which you have solved already. तो यहाँ पे तुमने जितने भी ये 200, 250, 300, 400 सवाल solve करे होंगे in quant, in DILR, in VARC, in your revision phase, you are not solving any new questions. You are solving the questions which you have already solved in the last 2 months. Why? Because CAT is not about solving 1000 questions and 2000 questions. CAT is about solving some 500, 600 questions or however many questions, but solving them twice and thrice so that you've mastered those questions. You know, I have to frankly admit this over here. CAT is a gameable exam. You can game it. For example, in quant, if you do all previous year questions of the last 5 years, you can get a 99 percentile in that. अगर वो तुम पिछले 5 साल के सवाल 3 बार करके चले गए, मतलब वो तुम्हें याद हो गए अगर, तो उसके अलावा कोई और सवाल क्वांट में नहीं आएगा. It is as simple. Quant is as simple. So please keep it as simple as what it is and practice. It has to be that now come November, please take a mock every alternate day. The next day you do its analysis and keep revising the areas which you have to. That is what you need to keep in your head, my dear friends. That is the truest form of what your 100 days should look like. If I have to simplify this for you again, I will say this one very simple thing. It is easy. Why? In quant, मैं फिर वही वाली बात कहूंगा. In quant, पिछले 4-5 साल के अगर प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सिर्फ वही करके भी तुम 2 बार 3 बार सेम क्वेश्चन को 3 बार करके चले गए, तुम क्वांट में 99 परसेंटाइल ला रहे हो. कोई मतलब नहीं है, नहीं ला पाओगे. इन DILR again, if you solve the previous year, last 4-5 years worth of sets of DILR, you will have absolute confidence that okay, I know the approaches of all kinds of sets. In VARC, I might not say the same thing. In VARC, you have to genuinely work on your reading speed and on your comprehension, and then you have to get to a point wherein you can solve a lot of questions in VARC. My dear friends, my objective was to give you my insight on what your 90 to 100 days should look like. This is a long video. This is supposed to be a long video because this is supposed to change your life completely. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot and goodbye.